Ring 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 click. Nope. Didn't answer my phone again. But you can leave a voicemail if you would like to. I would appreciate it because I will enjoy it when I listen to it, which is later, which is after I have received it. But first, you're going to have to leave a message after the ba-da-ba. This is Basil. Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye. Oh, hey. So, guess what I'm doing? I'll give you one guess. I'm playing Raft. And it's so funny. I have not been diagnosed with ADHD, but the doctor I was seeing said that I was probably ADHD. And when I did research into ADHD, hyperfocus was one thing that made a lot of sense to me. And regardless of what my neurological divergence are, I will say hyperfocus, regardless. Hyperfocus hyperfocus as a phrase and as an idea makes sense to me with what I struggle with. With what I succeed at. I'm gonna I can focus. Let's just go back and say I didn't say that. So anyway, hyperfocus. It was right now it's Raft, and it's like every free moment I'm logging in to play Raft. It's a little problematic on my end. Like, I don't necessarily want to be playing Raft this much, but I also feel like, not that I need to, but I don't know. Um, and for a while, it was Hollow Knight. And I guarantee you when Silk Song comes out, it's going to be Silk Song. Silk Song is the new Hollow Knight that's supposed to be coming out anytime now. And Hollow Knight was this amazing indie game. It was this adventure platformer that was just beautiful. The animation was it it was just amazing. It was all 2D hand drawn, similar to Gris, but not quite. Gris was like art house, and Hollow Knight was like, it's funny because like Hollow Knight was like down and dirty, but Hollow Knight also had so much going to it. Literally, though, like stylistically, like Hollow Knight is like back of the class notebook drawings, and Gris is like art school Bezier curves. Regardless, Gris was also great. That one didn't have any replayability for me though. Honestly, we beat Gris and it was fun. I don't really want to go through and do the achievements. I just want to be done with it. And that's okay for both of us. Both of us being me and Gris. And the soundtrack was great too. The story was delightful. The cutscenes were beautiful. But Hollow Knight really captured my heart. It's just, and it still does. I have a Tumblr dedicated to it, to fan art, and I have 4 Pinterest boards dedicated to different types of fan art. Because there's something about Hollow Knight that is just bored into my skull. Bored as in like it drilled a hole into my skull and I hope it never leaves. I love it so much. I don't know what's wrong with me. But nothing. Hollow Knight is actually really good. And I just wanted to just kind of say that again. Just remind everybody out there how good it is. And by everybody out there, I mean you, because I called you. Um, and I also wanted to. Christopher Larkin did such a good job with the soundtrack, too. It's just magic. It just, every step of the way, it just fits what I want a game to do and to be like and to sound like, and all the details. And there's story, but not a lot of story. There's not story, there's lore, and it just feels so good. Also, it doesn't hurt that as hard as that game is, I beat it 100 hours. 100 hours it took me to beat that game. And I will gladly put in more hours. I was so impressed. The parallaxing effects with the background, so it's like multi-layer backgrounds and particle effects in the foreground, and the little cutscenes that slowly build together who these characters were, almost completely wordlessly. And Quirrell just, ugh, my heart. After you defeat Umu and Quirrell just retires to the blue lake, and when you see when Bag helps you defeat the Traitor Lord, and there's all these little characters that just pop up and disappear and go away and come back that make the world just feel so real. And it just feels so good. Like the physics of the game is also just like dialed in perfectly. It's not too floaty, it's not too heavy. It looks and feels perfect. It just blows me away. Anyway, um, I still really have to go to the bathroom, so bye. Oh, also, I accidentally killed the fairy castle cactus when I repotted it, and I'm sorry. And this is Basil. Bye. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-dum, bum, bum.